Hey Sagittarius, it is Tuesday, August 16th. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below. For my email, shoot me a quick note and we'll get something set up for you. And as always, please, if you can, if this resonates with you, would love if you could like, share, subscribe, put a comment in. Absolutely love reading those as well. And other than that, let's just kind of dive right into your reading today. We're going to be using the Alchemy deck by Kim Krans. It's a newer deck. I literally just got it, so bear with me. I'm still acclimating to the cards and everything. In the pre-shuffle, we have the reddening card. We have iron, Pluto, tin. Let me turn this. We've got sugar, raven's head, and synchronicity. So right off the gate, Sagittarius, I feel strongly that you possibly have come to some type of determination. Of course, my cat's going to jump right in the middle of it. Come on, buddy. Sorry about that. Start over again. So, Sag, it looks like you are going through some type of an awakening for sure. If you've been traveling down a long path, I do feel strongly that there's some type of awakening recently that you've likely gone through, or could be just a heightened sense of awareness potentially. But it seems like you're kind of on a journey towards some type of goal. I keep saying goal whenever, when I'm looking at the card, I keep hearing that as well in the background. And it's kind of like taken you on this crazy journey, right? Like you've like weaved through all these different life experiences and now there's like a goal that you're kind of like heading towards, but I feel strongly that maybe you're seeing the finish line potentially, and it's the goal is now kind of in sight. With that being said, I do feel as well that potentially something is holding you back. I don't know if you have felt stuck or restricted potentially, or just a lack of energy, but or ambition or desire to kind of put in more work towards this situation. But I do feel strongly that you're seeing the potential, you're seeing the opportunity. The long-term goal is somewhat in sight. However, you're kind of like exhausted. So if you felt a lot of distress, you've felt lack of energy, just know that's kind of coming to an end here. But before you can really achieve this goal, Sag, you definitely are going to be going through some type of transformation. Birth, death transformation could also too be power struggles. It's kind of like a rude awakening uh, through this journey. It's like you kind of had to travel this very long road, and along the way, you've had good experiences, you've had bad experiences. I don't know if I want to label them good or bad. An experience is an experience type of thing. But in a normal person's eyes, right, we all kind of like categorize our experiences as good or bad. So I feel like essentially you've just been through a variety of life experiences, weaving along the way, kept your head down, focused, determined, and now the goal's in sight. At the same time, again, there could be some burdens, there could be some heaviness or weighting that you kind of feel in the background, potentially like halting progress. And in the midst of that, the reason for that, really, Sag, is so you can truly go through a total transformation of the self. And when you do that, there's going to be some type of weight that's somewhat lifted off your shoulders. You could have felt that recently, that could be upcoming, but I feel strongly that you're kind of starting to see the light of day again. Even on these two cards, it's seeing the goal appear, obviously, then maybe seeing again this colored spectrum. Like I can see the light of day, the colors are right. somewhat reflective in nature. So it could have also been to some type of transformational life experience where it was reflecting back to you some of the colors, meaning like when I think of colors, I'm thinking more so there's been a number of things that have probably come to your awareness recently that has been a lot more colorful than maybe in the past. It's like you're now fully able to see those experiences for what they are, whereas in the past it could have just been either reflective or you could have not fully been aware of the meaning behind certain situations potentially. The future is looking sweet, sugar. It's looking bright. There's radiance, there's hope for you. So if you've again felt pretty down recently, just know you're kind of moving out of that energy and you're moving into a very powerful state of being. You know, the Ravens had, again, I'm not maybe interpreting these so literal, I guess, based on the guidebook for the alchemy deck. I'm really just trying to tune in intuitively as to what the divine messages are for you. So it's not going to resonate with every single person. Take it for what it is. But the interesting part about this is, you know, I look at these two cards and they're vastly similar, but they're definitely different in terms of how the outcome is kind of playing out. So, for example, in this one, weaving in and out, it's like looking for wisdom, looking for answers, looking for truth. Finally, I see the goal. It's plain sight, right? I can actually feel like I'm getting closer to the achievement of that. As you go through this transformation, a lot of yourself is reflected back to you, in addition to other people or life experiences. And in transmuting these energies, Sag, you're definitely moving to a place that is, again, going to be more sweet, in harmony with nature. There's, it's almost like I keep hearing in the background, like if you've waited for something for a very long time, like if there's, again, a goal, some type of achievement, I do feel strongly that you're probably going to be achieving that. Maybe not in August, but potentially September, because I'm getting more of a future tense energy than I am currently or in the next couple weeks. And as you go through this transformation, there's a beautiful power that comes forth. It's kind of like this experience up here, I was weaving in and around it. Now I'm kind of owning my power. So now I've got the pearl in my mouth. Nothing can stop me. I've done the work. I've manifested, you know, my achievements. I'm master of my own domain to some capacity, and there's really just a powerful energy surrounding you, more likely end of month and into September. And you may see signs all over the place. You may see a lot of synchronicities. You may start to become more attuned to higher frequencies. And, for example, seeing numbers or people or just repetitive experiences that you've already kind of lived in the past that are really just playing themselves out over and over again until the message comes through to you. So I feel strongly that you may have dreams that are going to come to you that are going to bring some type of awareness and also numbers. So 11, 111, 110, if you see that, you know, it's a master number. 22 could be that as well. And as you go through this experience, Sag, what's really cool is that after you kind of attain the goal and you are attuning to higher frequencies and you're starting to become more aware of some of the synchronicities that exist that are the signs kind of leading you towards a new path, there's a beautiful return to nature, and it's the integration of the self with nature, with yourself, with the cosmos. So it truly is a manifestation of the highest divine order that one could probably achieve in this lifetime. You could also experience an awakening. This is, not, again, not going to resonate with everyone, but the wolf, I look at that and I keep hearing power as well. And I hear just connectivity. So you could be camping, you could be getting an animal, you could find animals gravitating towards you in the next few weeks. But essentially, there's really like the highest order that you can achieve or attain in this lifetime. A lot of you are going to be stepping into that role, and you're going to really find that you're no longer just situated in the 3D realm, but you're truly connected on 4D, 5D, and beyond, to which it's going to really make you feel otherworldly to some capacity. I know it's kind of weird, but that's the vibe I'm getting from the cards. I'm going to pick like two more for you just to see what's coming up next week. Next card is Wise Salt, followed by Mortification. So yeah, so it's interesting. You also may be looking back, Sag, kind of looking at your own mortality, and could be a death as well around you, or, you know, birth, death, transformation, releasing an old sense of self, way of being, habits. You're kind of like looking at your mortality holistically as you go through this process. And I believe, again, some beautiful type of awareness is going to come to you from the divine that's going to really allow you to elevate your consciousness, elevate your awareness. It's going to be so bright and shining down on you that truly you're going to feel uplifted as you go through all of this. One more. Summer. So again, could also too, there could be something coming about next summer, some type of harvest, fertility, abundance. So again, if you're kind of waiting for something to manifest, that's what it looks like, Sag. Just be patient. Understand that this is all coming to you in due time. It's really just you trying to hold on, stay focused, keep your head down, doing your thing, but not kind of fear your own power too. You know, the signs are going to be there to guide you along the way. Be open to them, open to receiving them, and don't be afraid to put an end to toxic situations, to people who are no longer serving you. Don't continue those relationships. And, you know, don't be afraid to maybe start anew where you're just letting go of old ways of being so you can really embrace the beautiful, bright future that you have coming forth for you, okay? That's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, if you'd like a personal, check the description box below for my email, shoot me a note. And if you can absolutely share this, like this, subscribe, put a comment in. Really love reading those. Other than that, Sagittarius, I'll see you guys next week, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.